morning students. So we will continue our discussion of trees data structure. So yesterday we talked about the introduction to tree and what is the structure of a tree, what it consists of, and what are the properties of a tree, what is a root, what is a child node, and what is a binary tree, what is an n-ary tree. Okay. So these are the things we discussed. Then we discussed about for few formulas like given the number of nodes, how to get the minimum height and maximum height of a tree. Then given the height, how to find the minimum number of nodes and maximum number of nodes in a tree. So we, after discussing all those things, now we will move forward on to tree traversals. So what do you mean by traversal first of all? Traversal means, like we studied back in linked list, how to traverse the linked list, that is to visit node by node of linked list. So it is simple, we start from head and then we move from node to node in a sequential manner. Since linked list is itself can be accessed in sequential manner, so traversal is naturally done in a sequential manner. But in trees, we can visit nodes in three various ways. Traversal is what? Traversal means visiting of nodes. Now in case of a tree, since tree has a structure like this, suppose this is a sample tree T1. Okay, now you can visit its node in three basic ways. Okay, you can visit first root, then left child, then this way, then this way, then this way. This is the direction. Otherwise, there is one more way. Like you can visit this one first, the last node first, then this is second, then this is third, this is fourth, and this is fifth, isn't it? We always are visiting the parent in the end. Okay. See here, the parent is, for the entire tree, the parent is root, so root is visited in the end. Similarly, here, this is the parent, it has two children. The parent is always coming in the last. See, its children are coming first. Since it has no child, it is visited first. Then again, it has second child, then it is first. Then after that, parent is visited. Similarly for root, first all these are visited, then this is visited, then the parent is visited. Okay, so this is one way. So I will just tell you in detail that we have three types of tree traversal. One is in order, second one is pre-order, third one is post-order. So let's understand what is pre-order. So first is pre-order, then we have in-order, then we have post-order traversal. Okay. So these are the three types of tree traversal. Now what is in-order, what is pre-order, what is post-order? We will see now. Now given a tree, taking the same example, pre-order says that, in pre-order says that first visit the root for each tree, for each parent node, visit the root, then the left child, then the right child or right subtree. So this is left, right subtree. Okay. So by pre-order's definition, what it says is first we have to visit the root. Given a tree, we have to first visit the root, then the left child, then the right child. So we will just blindly follow this. So for this tree, what is the root? This is the root. So first we will visit it. then the left subtree, then the right subtree. Okay. So if there is one node, we say it's the left child. If there is a tree, we say it left subtree. Okay. So here we have an entire subtree as a child of this, isn't it? Left में क्या है? root के left में entire tree है. So this is a left subtree. Now coming to this, for this tree, this is the root. So we have to first visit root. So then we will visit root. Then we will go to its left child, then right child. So it has left child, then fourth one is right child. Now for this root, this entire visitation is not done yet. For this root, the entire visitation is done. Okay. Now we will come back. So left child, for this root, this is done. Root visitation left right. Pre-order completed. For this root, left is done but right is not done. So for right, what we have to do? This is fourth, this is fifth. Okay. So this is how we visit the node. Now this root visitation is also completed. So how do we do pre-order? You have to simply remember that for each tree we have to first visit root, left child if it has only one node. If it has a tree, then we have to visit the entire left subtree first. Then we will move to right child if it has a one node. Otherwise, we will entirely visit the tree, right subtree. Okay. So starting from this, for this root, we have to visit root first. Since pre-order asked to visit root first, we visited root first. Then after that, we have to visit the left subtree, then right subtree. So first we will visit the left subtree. Coming to the left subtree, the root we have to visit first because we have to apply pre-order traversal on this tree as well. So first we will visit the root. So next is root. Then after that we have to visit the left, that is 3. Then we have to visit the right, that is 4. Now for this node, this visitation is completed. Pre-order visitation is completed. For this node, left is completed, right is still there. So we will next visit node 5 and then we have nothing to visit more. So the way it visits is first this one is visited, then this one, then this one, then this one, then this one. Okay. So let's take an example and understand. So we will take an example and understand. Suppose I give data to nodes. So this is 2, this is 5, this is 8, this is 22, this is 33. So how do we visit the node? In pre-order. What is the pre-order? In pre-order, first you visit root. Okay, so 2 is printed first. Then we have to come to the left subtree. Coming to the left subtree, we have to visit root first. So 8 is printed. Now here also, we do not have any child, so we visit the root, 22. This node is done. Then for this node, we visited the left subtree, we will move to the right subtree. So it has no child, so simply print the root. So for this node, the entire pre-order is done, completed. For this node, left subtree is done, right subtree is still there. So we visit and complete 5. So this node is done as well because it has no children, we will simply print the root. And after that, we are done. We have no more visitation to do. So pre-order prints 2, 8, 22, 33, 5. Okay. So this is the answer for pre-order traversal for the given tree. Okay. So the shortcut is, I'll tell you one shortcut. How to remember? Simply traverse okay. Simply traverse. First we are visiting that, so printed. First we are visiting coming across this, printed. First we are coming across this, printed. Then next we are coming across this, printed. Next we are coming across this, printed. So whenever we visit the node for the first time, we simply print it. Okay? This is the shortcut. When you move your right cell. Move. First 2 is coming, print. 8 is coming, print. 22 first time we are visiting, print. 33 first time we are visiting, print. Again 8, but 8 is not first time, right? 2 is not first time. 5 first time we are visiting, simply print. 5 second time visiting, third time visiting, no worries. 2 third time visiting, no worries. So to understand, to make you understand this even more, let's take null values as well. Null values means there are no children. This is a leaf. But still I am drawing the branches because you can understand what is first time visitation, what is second time visitation, what is third time visitation. So here suppose 2, 8, 5, 22, 33. This was the number, okay. So first time visitation, print 2. First time visitation of 8, print 8. First time visitation of 22, print 22. Then second time visitation, don't do anything. Third time visitation, don't do anything. Second time visitation of 8, don't do anything. First time visitation of 33, print. Second time visitation of 33, don't do anything. Third time visitation of 33, don't do anything. Third time visitation of 8, don't do anything. Second time visitation of 2, don't do anything. First time visitation of 5, print. Second time visitation of 5, don't do anything. Third time visitation of 5, don't do anything. Third time visitation of 2, don't do anything. Okay? So here you have to remember the shortcut that when you move from left to right, whenever you visit the node for the first time, print. That's the formula for pre-order traversal output. Okay? To get the output for pre-order traversal, you have to remember the shortcut. Otherwise, the method is that first, for each of the node, print the root. That means visit the root, then left subtree, then right subtree. Again, for the left subtree, you have to recursively do the same thing. That is, visit the root, traverse the left, right. Then again for the left, traverse the root, left, right. This way it goes on. Okay. So this was about pre-order traverse. Now we will next talk about in-order traverse. In-order traversal. Now taking the same trees example, in-order traversal says that first visit left subtree or left child, visit print root, third visit right subtree or right child. Okay, what does it say? पहले लेफ्ट सबट्री विजिट करना है, फिर रूट प्रिंट करना है, फिर राइट को विजिट करना है. This is the formula. Okay, the actual way. So what we have to do? Suppose taking the same example. What was the example then? I forgot actually. This is 22, 33, 2, 5, 8. I think this is 8. This is 5. So taking the same example. Now, and remember, keeping these things in mind. So what we have to do? First we have to visit left subtree. So don't print anything. Visit left one first. So let's visit this. Now in this is root. Don't do anything. Visit left first. So we have come to left. Now in this tree there is nothing, right? So left subtree we visited. Then print root. So then we printed root. Then right subtree. So for this tree, the job is done. That is, the in-order traversal is done. Now for this node, left is done. Now we will print the root. Then again, we visit the right. Now coming to this, the left is done. Then print root. Then visit right. This is done. Now for this also it is done. Since left, right both are visited. Now for this, we have visited the left. Done. Now we are coming here for the second line, that is print root. We printed root, then we have to visit the right. Now for this node, the 5 node, First visit the left, then print route. Left there is nothing, okay, print route 5. Then visit to the right. Then after that, coming here there is nothing. So everything is done. So this is the in order traversal result. Okay, this is the in order traversal result. First we will print 22, then we will print 8, then we will, whenever you visit the node for the second time, so the shortcut is print when visiting the second time. Okay, you have to print when you are visiting at the second time. So what is the shortcut for pre-order? Whenever you are visiting the node for the first time, simply print. Here in order, whenever you are visiting the node for the second time, just print it. Okay, so let's do this with the shortcut method. Okay, so according to the shortcut method, 2, 5, sorry, 8, 5, 22, 33. Now, we started from left to right, visiting the node for the first time, visiting the node for the second time, visiting the node for the first time, visiting the node for the second time. So, let's start again. Okay. Now, we are visiting 2 for first time, 8 for first time, 22 for first time, 22 for the second time, so print it. 22 for third time, 8 for second time, print it. 33 for first time, 33 for second time, print it. 33 for third time, 8 for third time, 2 for second time, print it. 5 for first time, 5 for second time, print it. 5 for third time, 2 for third time, done. So, I think this is the output. I think you got the idea now. It is very simple and very easy, and you can just, in minute, in few seconds, you can find the result of in-order traversal. Okay? I think you need to process this. If you do not understand anything, we will discuss things in Zoom class. But till then, try to revisit and understand what I taught. We studied about traversal, in which we covered 2 traversal. There are all total 3 types of traversal, called pre-order, in-order, post-order. And we studied about pre-order traversal and in-order traversal today. In pre-order traversal, first we have to visit the route, then left subtree, then right subtree. In order traversal, first we have to visit the left subtree, then route, and then right subtree. So route is always the thing which is printed. Okay. So we have to print what? The route. And the order is as mentioned in pre-order and in order. And accordingly you have to give the output. That's the kind of question asked in pre-traversal. Okay. They simply give a tree and ask what is the pre-order and in-order traversal of it. In the next class, we will cover the post-order traversal and we will find the route, and we will, practice with some examples. So, we'll continue in the next class.